Jeez. Doesn't seem Helly is around. At least not here. Perhaps I should be checking in than spending quite a lot of time out here or otherwise. It's hard to touch base. Starting with the farm animals. Much simpler to understand. Even with experience. It's fascinating trying to have informed discussions. Figure out what exactly someone's getting at. It is certainly easy to assume the worst, and usually it will be correct. But that has often provided even more trouble than worth. Resolve this. That's right, I do need to restock the butchery, as little purpose as it holds. You don't belong. And it also reminds me... Willowbeak herself. Who's... let's see... Should resolve that. Perhaps he's already acted, and I'm assuming the worst of him. He'd almost gain my respect if he's actually gotten on top of it, but don't expect him to act without help. Perhaps I'll go check in. If he's asleep or unavailable, then I can look around for myself, see if he's acted. My return to self-isolating leaves me quite out of the loop. It's more than enough. Complicates. There. Working on a plan. Should be more than enough. Thought I had more pigs. Interesting. Needs pressure. Pure divinity. Interesting. If he's bluffing, he'll fold. care of my duties here, and then I'll give me something. I must pray it's good news. If he's taking his time, then I imagine the others will be much further along. There. That way. Would clear these out, but quite an undertaking. Everything. Big Pharma then. With someone right now, maybe in a bit. What's the verdict on if it's Paige? Or is other? And yeah, perhaps I selected wrong. Maybe in a bit. Intriguing. No. Hermit, or more accurately, Elio, has, on the other hand, impressed me much more. Good evening. If you'd lift me, we can go to a more secure location. In the middle of nowhere. It is bright out.
Yes. I was handed some things, and I thought it might be good for you to have one of them.
Ended? And what's this?
They're quite powerful sorts of staffs. You can charge them up and get quite a force to potentially quite easily, well, formally down someone. When I tested it on my training nummies, at least, it when full charge had about 54.
Impressive. If you'll give me a moment, take it for a test.
I at least know the Wither skeletons with the Cincinnati armor were all killed in a single shot.
Speaking of wither skeletons, do you have skulls spare?
Oh, I do. Actually, if I have some on me. Yes. It gets more powerful the longer it's held down.
Interesting. How long does it take to truly
It
get to a maximum
takes
charge?
quite a while. It will change color to gold when it is at full charge.
Interesting. Limited range, though.
Yes. I have a bit over a stack on me.
I'll take whatever you're willing to give. Well. Is your best armor set still the Eternium?
No, it is Warden armor, actually.
You and I think alike.
Ah,
My recent project.
that's impressive. I always just keep it in my inner chest.
Likewise. Seems silly to keep it on myself. I wouldn't wish to, if caught for anything or brought in.
Certainly.
Be very interesting to explain.
Yes, that'd be quite difficult. I do have one more of those staffs. Though I hadn't been quite certain on who to give it to.
Well, there has been interesting developments.
No?
One of our own. Filled
Is
me in on
this-
some quite interesting information.
Is this about world?
Indeed. He's spoken to you then?
Yes, he spoke to me during the coronation. Not coronation. Oh yes, coronation.
Good.
He asked for assistance. Whenever, I suppose.
Well, I was told that the trap that was laid out for one Halia Brimstone
Ah, yes.
was
he
his own.
told me about that.
He's lucky I didn't strike him down on the spot, but in return, as I'm sure he has told you, I want Edge Willoughby's blood on his hands. However, he is taking quite a while. I'm almost inclined to put Enya on that list as well.
Ah,
So perhaps
I
he would
had
benefit
expected
from
him to be.
something like this.
I can certainly hand him one whenever I next see him.
Well, he's currently talking with someone.
Ah,
I must have half the mind to go check. Excuse me. Wolvenshire. Wouldn't be shocked if he's trying to stall for time.
I certainly haven't heard any news on anything.
Nor have I. All he says is that he has a plan, but nothing concrete, which tells me he doesn't have a plan.
I certainly have not heard anything of a plan.
Precisely. Nonetheless, I'm sure something will have to move eventually.
I would hope rather sooner than later. All this waiting is...
Well, we have much bigger targets to attend to, besides one Page Willoughby. I don't wish to add more onto the list of blood we need to shed,
No, of course.
but a lesson has to be learned. Keep in touch. Feel free to
I
take
will.
this wavestone. This is our current private meeting place.
I
It's
think
far
I have
enough.
it already.
Very well. It's far enough out that I doubt anyone will draw any attention to it, nor if they find it, think anything of it.
I'd be surprised if they would find it.
Best luck on wherever you're off to tonight.
You as well, of course.
I'm checking Wolvenshire. Suppose if I want plausible deniability, I can check the butcher shop first. Have a reason to be here. This would be leather. Because mutton and beef are out of stock. Do I have anything spare? Not enough to stock a shop. To go play fetch. Suppose it would not hurt though to check in on Paige herself. Stopped by in quite a while, and could be be wise to perhaps play the card that I played with Helia. As much as it stung to evade the truth, or perhaps warp the truth to her, I do not understand. But may gain me favor with Paige if I can give her a supposed honesty about my suspicion regarding her. Picking her up anyway. In my own planning. There's a building here. Interesting. You've been hard at work then. But I have a bit of theory. Go. Come along. That needs to go soon, rather than... Perhaps if he doesn't have a plan, I can move things along by presenting him with one. I've sparred with Willowbeak in the past. It wouldn't be out of the question to spar with her again. Night training, at least for myself. But with the seal being gone, I don't suppose it would be too difficult to kill someone in a spar. It certainly couldn't trace back to my name, no. However, falsify a records book at the Overworld Castle, perhaps mark someone down that they were coming to visit Paige for a spar. They won't be able to do much to deny it. The logbook says so. If Paige is found dead in sparring grounds... But... Think, Atticus. Take her in a spar of my own, but if I want Roynar to actually draw the final blood rather than doing his job for him, though I suppose that wouldn't be the worst idea either. It would still get the message across to him. Have him jump in or use one of his origin-granted abilities. Would be impossible, though. Issue is, it places a lot of us in one spot. Or if Paige is perhaps even just trying to be gently social. Even one mention that she's having a spar with myself or Roynar should everyone be here. Or should everybody's be involved. She's not here. Well, I suppose she's asleep then. Regardless, even one mention would foil things. Body tells no tales. Perhaps it would be easiest to then take her in raw combat. Invisibility potion. Quick movements. It would be done. Let's see what I need to restock. Indeed, more than doable. My divinity, are you free to come along to eliminate someone? We'll leave equally soon. Coming along to kill somebody, and that will be equal be soon. What is he amping himself up for it? As if he hasn't already killed. He's been coddled in this life of his. It's fascinating. The Empress. Or I suppose former Empress. Now that is some gall. The Empress. That would certainly cause instability, which we very sorely need after Kristark's passing. Fascinating. Helen. The Empress, the former Empress of the... What have you done to land in this track? You most impress me. Good evening.
Good evening. Spoke with Hermit.
Very well. I got one of the same. I recommended that I would pass you along one. I figured you'd be needing it.
Right.
So, firstly, this not so concrete plan against Willowbeak. What do you have?
I know she drinks wine. We'd have to go at least with 3 of us. I'd love to
Or
get her alone. It's just that's the difficult part.
you could very easily drink the very same wine. You've just been given a very powerful weapon. Or perhaps you're thinking barbarically. You two are under some impression of being soulmates, no?
Yes.
She should have no reason to think foul play if you simply show up as a friend, no? She wouldn't expect her soulmate, Roinar Infernaith, to be the one to slay her.
No, I doubt it.
Instead, you're thinking barbarically. You wish to just simply would attack her?
No.
Chug some potion of invisibility and slay her before she even knows what is going on? Are you afraid to see the look in her eyes when she realizes it's you? What is it, Roinar? Talk to me.
I don't. Obviously, I want to do it if that wasn't obvious, but I have to. By your order.
And what of Helen? The former Empress of the End. Do you have a plan there? Do you have even a reason?
To show that we talked about it before. I haven't done anything. To show that I stand for the cause.
And how do you expect to go about this? Even as a non-standing Empress, former Empress, so to say. Can't imagine that it would be easy. Can't imagine someone in her role, regardless of sight, be combat trained. At least in...
Right, she is. That's why I asked for your assistance.
So tell me your full plan. Unless you just expect to run in there like a headless chicken, flailing a weapon.
I want to. She's alone at her garden. I was.
Speak with your
the person I was
chest.
talking with. I was. Yeah. The person I was talking to was Helen. I was there in the end. We're friends. I left notifying Alma that I left. and putting my fucking, what's the note? The note back, the thing that says that I was there. I
The
put it
toll
back.
pass.
Toll pass, thank you.
Interesting. And you have a location on her?
Yes, she is probably at her garden where we were talking. She goes there when she wants to wind down, and she's feeling quite shit about both her brothers being dead, one being a goblin.
She knows that he was...
Yes.
Is the public aware in general?
About Krista?
Indeed.
I think so.
This is the information I would have preferred to hear. Regardless,
I don't know if it's public information. I just know word spreads quick and a couple people know.
that it does. Helen, what is her origin?
Voidling. And if it's allowed, I'd like to maybe set up a deal of sorts.
A deal.
With Helen.
The woman you wish to kill, you wish to make a deal with. You know that
Yes.
dead woman's word holds no value.
For me, it does. Deal would be she gets 2 people on the protection list. And she would go peacefully.
Allow me to ask another question regarding your plan of attack. Voidlings have the ability to simply away phase, do they not?
They do.
And what stops former Empress from simply leaving? Are you able to phase through walls or the ground that I'm unaware? I know I certainly cannot.
I just know that she will not back down from a fight. She said it herself how many minutes ago that she barely has anything to live for.
Seems that sentiment goes around quite a lot. Obsidian is impermeable for the ones who can phase, is it not?
I think so. I know banshees, I don't know about voidlings.
And we back her into a corner. I believe with the staves, we could very quickly dispatch of her, regardless of if she accepts this deal you're proposing.
Right.
Call Hermit out. I have something to prepare, but perhaps you two can talk a going-in strategy. Although I do have something else to test, I'll be back in a moment.
Wait, sorry, who should I talk to?
Hermit. I just spoke with them out here. Can't hurt to have another person along on your pity party. The Empress's passing cannot be the worst, but interesting. I assume I would have the resources required, at least somewhere. Unless I simply don't. No, I don't. Great. I have what I need. Or... no, wait, I do have what I need. Almost exactly. There. Let's test classical theory. Should be to grab... say a trapdoor. There. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. This is to work. Certainly an easier way to do this, I don't care. There.
Divinity was going to do something. I don't know what.
Oh, hello.
Ronar, if you'd come with me. World. Apologies. On my go, you're going to flip the trapdoor. Over here, Hermit.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Who, me?
Oh, it does take both of us.
Then we have our plan. One of us will stay in a secure location, ready to bring the target back.
Would that work across dimensions?
We can certainly find out. Hmm. Be back in a moment. There's an easier way to get about this. Digging another chamber for nothing. There.
Asking for anyone's help. Stop from just messaging for help. Or alerting someone.
Same deal, Roinar, when I give the signal, if I can speak. You'll flip the trapdoor. Hermit.
Oh, okay.
We can go to... I suppose Zareth would be the simplest.
Alright.
Hmm.
No, it does
Interesting.
not work.
Hmm. Go back to the mine for now. Careful. It would seem it doesn't work across dimensions then, but you don't have to stand in the rain. Warp plates would work, would they not? If placed quickly enough.
What plates do work across dimensions?
Dude.
If I knew how they worked, I would help.
With quick enough reaction time, you could need to place a warp plate down, take up the existing shard, throw one in. It would take them where we wish for them to be. So let's use this too.
Also, about her messaging for help. She's blind.
Oh.
I don't think she can see missives, let alone send them.
Ah, I see.
Very well. This warp plate would then lead exactly where we need it to. I'll just have to prepare the area.
Alright.
Give me just a moment. I've prepared a chamber. Obsidian should give us enough room to speak. That means it's up to you, world. How do you wish to play this? All that you need to do is place a warp plate and put this inside of it, an attuned shard. Once you've done that, take her with. I assume if you know where she is, you could, of course, go under the guise of friendship, of course. Take her to a location of your own. Only once she is trapped do we need to truly set the mood, I suppose. Or, if you wish to play it as a brute, grab her as quickly as you can, and do you mind? We're trying to have a conversation. There's one way as it is. Regardless, you could force it by simply grabbing her and hoping she doesn't wriggle out of your arms before you actually go through the warp plate. There's a small delay. If it brings you any solace, she wouldn't see you coming.
Oh, to the talking part.
Very well.
Should I have the warp plate?
Indeed.
Place
Don't
that
let
in
us
the
know.
middle, right?
And let us know if something goes awry and she tries to fight back.
Will do.
Well, if you're handling things under a disguise of civility, I doubt anything would go wrong.
Hmm.
You've got a new location. You have a warp plate, as they're safer than waystones, especially given the recent trappings that have arisen.
Right. It's a good idea. Thank you.
And I will take Hermit to the locale,
Mm-hmm.
and we will await your arrival. We'll break. I cannot speak. Apologies.
You're good.
I know. We'll break the warp plate once you're both through, meaning there is no further entry.
Understood.
If you'd pick me up.
Of course.
One of these. There's another trap set here. But we'll see if that actually comes to fruition.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I see.
I recommend you change into better armaments.
I'm excited.
Let him do the talking, at least to begin with. Wish to see how he behaves.
Mm.
Take a side.
Yeah.
Of course, in a worst-case scenario, of a flint and
Yes.
steel, I believe if we ignite any piece of obsidian here, it would spark a portal.
Would be a good way out.
Or perhaps an escape route for the Empress.
Mm.
Why does it feel so warm?
Hold on. My flame. Oh. Why is my flame not... There we go. Apologies. I want to propose a deal.
Or what?
I will protect with my life two people of your choosing. If
In exchange?
your life. I am so sorry to ask this of you.
What is this? What are you planning, Ragnar?
I fucked up badly, and I could really use your help right now.
Explain.
I did something I shouldn't have, and if I don't do this, I feel like I'll have to hurt even more people I care about.
Two people in exchange for what?
It's classical theory, really. You aren't leaving this room.
And who may you be?
No one you'll need to worry about.
Hmm.
You can either go down willingly and go out meaning something, standing for something, Or, if you choose to try and fight back, you'll be put down like a stray, and your life will have amounted to nothing. So what's your choice?
Two people, any one of my choosing, correct?
Correct.
I promise I'll protect them.
I see what this is. Goblins. Isn't this? Two people in exchange for my life. Hmm.
The blame is me.
Rowena and Zach. Those are my two.
Very well. Drop
I
your armor.
truly hope.
I... Can I have some final words? Our friendship truly meant a lot.
Hmm.
He would agree if he was still here, I promise.
He would make me fight. But as I told you earlier, I don't have much to live for anymore. I hoped that the suspicions weren't true, Roynor. Hoped and prayed. But I was wrong. Why did I have to be wrong?
Take 5 paces forward. Now's your go.
Your totem. It'll make it quicker.
Goodbye, Reinhard.
Goodbye, Helen.
Good work. It's refreshing to see your willingness. I can only eagerly await to see your show of dedication. But if this is any hint as to what's to come, you have the makings of greatness. And while I had my doubts, you've proved them misplaced and incorrect. Wouldn't you say, Hermit?
Mm-hmm. We actually went through with it, at least.
Not cruel either.
Hmm?
You truly did everything you could to make sure it went fast. Respectable.
Right. I cared about her. I really did.
Then you've done her a favor. Our cause, the cause in which I've requested everyone's dedication for, comes at any cost, because the end goal may be grand. Need I remind you? Lenora Knox. The road in which we need to take to remove her from the equation is not an easy one. As you especially, I suppose, can see. You've done Helen a favor if you truly care about her. And you'll be doing Willowbeak the same favor.
But
I didn't recruit them for a reason. I don't believe that they would be on with what we intend to achieve. Would you rather someone go peacefully, their eyes closed, or to die bleeding in battle? Would you rather execute Paige now, when she seemingly knows peace, when she has Wolvenshire, Kyanite, Helia, these people around her? I would say she's quite happy for the first time in her troubled life. Wouldn't you rather end that on a good note? Or would you rather let her live, see those she cares about, or looks up to, or respects, fall one by one around her? You know how she is. I protect the sun because I'm willing to stomach that cost. While she may not understand at first, I believe that in due time she will. Willowbeak, on the other hand, I doubt. You would simply be granting her mercy. Again, after her long, arduous, painful life. Don't you think it's almost kind to put her down where she stands? I understand you especially seem to have grown comfortable in this post-war life. But the storm's not over yet. Now is not the time to rest. We have greater things to attend to than just Willowbeak, so, frankly, I would like to get this over and done with. Whenever you have a plan, do let me know. Otherwise, I believe we're done here.
Gonna have her stuff you picked up.
Some of this actually proves valuable. I would take the golden apples. As for her items, leave that. And a bag I'm personally going to search through, but I'll see to it that it is delivered afterwards.
Thank you.
You've done well. You'll see both soon. World handled things much better than I expected. The loss of a former empress should certainly upset the Enderians, make them act more rash, uncharacteristic. Willowbeak is still on the table, and I'm not satisfied yet with World's state, however. This quest must continue. Another day, however. As per usual. What do I need to check in on? Certainly need to buy and harvest a good amount of these, but sure that's much more of a winding down activity versus simply getting up for the day, or the evening, or whatever to quantify it. There. If memory serves, I still need much more leather to stock the butchery properly. So perhaps I can stop by and certainly speak with Willowbeak. See where things stand, see what sort of state that she's in. World. Is that all of you then? Seems so. Sheep as well. I still need to check in with Rexaris, or there's a new captain, right? Who's the new captain? Can only be one of few, I suppose. Certainly not Roinar. Perhaps I could ask him, though. Well, that does seem like information that Paige would know. I could certainly check in. Would be beneficial. If she knows who the new captain is, I can perhaps arrange drinks with said new captain. Understand what they think they're signing me on for. See if I get the same energy that I got from Lenora. Firstly, what if it was the beef and the mutton that I restocked? Neither have been touched. The leather is unstocked as of current, so that doesn't shock me. Otherwise, I have a Willowbeak to find. A page will peek. Not a bad place to look. There. Always quit the waiting game with her. I could perhaps just fetch her attention, but this gives me time to figure out how. Never mind.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
It's been a moment since I've checked in. I figured I would see how a friend is doing, as well as let you know the butchery is mostly restocked. Besides leather, I'm still catching up on that.
Okay.
How have you
Things
been?
have been it has been a bit slow, but I've been good.
Slow is good, indeed.
It's especially with everything going on.
Exactly. Slow in the present day with everything going on. Slow means people are alive. Is that a cough?
Sorry, my eclipse is loud today.
Not a worry. Anyways, I figured I would check in. I've been fine enough myself. The farm's coming along quite well. I began planting trees. It was a small project initially. I was just trying to make sure that Elia had a clear way to walk if it was raining, but having just the one path of trees looked odd, so I filled out the rest, and now I live in some form of orchard, I suppose.
Oh, no, that's nice. Also, that reminds me, Elliot told me that you and her had retired together. It's a bit worried. There was an incident at the castle, and
What happened?
couldn't contact you. The a wizard was spawned.
A what?
Wizard?
A wizard?
Wither. The thing with three
Wither.
heads?
I believe I've seen that in drawings, but never in person. Is it a hostile creature?
Yes, it attacked everyone, but we were all fine. We kind of prepared going into it because it was a bit further away.
It's good.
I reported the incident to Holly. Don't really know what happened. Can't really narrow down any suspects, unfortunately.
Is it not a naturally occurring creature? I suppose I haven't seen
No,
one, but
you have to make it.
Hmm.
It's, I suppose, artificial.
so what are we looking for? People with ritual sites? Workshops?
From what I know, it's you just need 4 soul sand and 3 wizard skulls. And
How do you get the skulls if it requires the skulls to make the creatures?
it's regular wizard skeletons. There's the wither, and then there's wither skeletons. I
Sure.
think the wizard is for a mutated form that you have to make. I'm not sure.
Take you at your word, I suppose.
But if they're going to be doing these things illegally, it makes sense that they would not really get the materials through legal means. So it could be anyone.
Has there been any? Oh my! Has there been anything else? Are the other realms doing fine, or
The border has shrunk.
the border?
You know the border that's kind of around our territory?
I don't know
Have you
if
not
I've
gone
ever.
that far?
No.
Ah. Well, it was
Well, in the past, I suppose I should have
3,000.
been. When was this border instated? Unless me and my father were going in circles, I feel as if I should have seen it by now.
I believe it was when the princesses did the whole sacrifice thing.
Interesting.
But it's
No,
about 3,000 blocks smaller now.
how large was it initially?
I don't know the exact width, but it's pretty far. Few people have lost homes now, though. I know Callie has lost her entire village. Lady Naomi has lost her home. I lost my country home.
I'll have to stop by all of my outposts then. Is it just inaccessible if it's outside of the border?
Yes, you can no longer go to it. And if you have a waystone, you'll get, I suppose, brought back inside to the closest piece of land. Or ocean. Just the closest area. I know a few people ended up in an ocean.
Would you, on my behalf, write to Helia then? Warning.
Alright.
She's not going to understand Wolfkin, but I would like her to be warned that Waystones again may not be safe. If she has any location far enough out, which I wouldn't doubt given bunkers.
Right.
Otherwise, I may just check in on her.
The end was also affected. The Nether it seems was affected, but I'm not really sure. They're not really saying.
Speaking of other realms, I believe perhaps it was the coronation, it was mentioned to me that the Nether was getting a new knight captain, but Captain Rixars was stepping down. Do you know who that new captain is?
Kyron. I was there for that.
You were there for what?
His captaining.
Oh. I need to extend my congratulations. Very well. I will reach out to Kyron. I have some matters to discuss, and of course, as I said, congratulations. But otherwise, I'll be on my way.
Alright. It's good to see you. I was a bit worried.
I was about to say the
Lady
same.
Naomi and Lucette kept trying to get me to go check on you, but I didn't because I didn't know where you were. Did not figure you were
That's
going
exactly
back
the
to your
point.
stronghold. Alright. I heard you until you mentioned the farm, and I don't know where that is, so I couldn't check on you.
Again, the point, unfortunately.
I'm aware.
Take care. It was nice to see you as well. Refreshing, I would say.
Good to seeing you too. Be careful.
Be the same. And there's that.
Hello.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm alright. Just a lot on the mind, I suppose. It's hard not to be constantly looking over your shoulder these days.
I get it. So, I already logged you, so you don't have to worry about that.
Fortunately, I usually don't. That's very kind that you already got the jump on it. Not to
No
say
worries.
that I usually evade a log, but suppose to put it out there, I'm not very fluent in writing or reading common.
I'm not good at reading or writing either. I understand. What did you want to talk about?
Well, firstly, a congratulations on your ascension to captain.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
And otherwise, do you have a private place to meet or speak?
Not particularly. We can come over here. Not exactly private, but
Better than nothing.
I don't suggest sitting, because some seats you may just phase through the floor. So in case you want to take a swim.
Does seem like an obvious safety precaution. Let me grab a fire resistance potion.
That doesn't happen to all the seats, but it did happen to me once. Look.
Are you fireproof? I know some Netherians are. I don't know if it applies to all of them.
I am.
Good thing to have around here. Anyways. How much has Rixaris, suppose, passed down knowledge to you?
In what, regarding what?
Your newly acquired position. Or any responsibilities or ongoing tasks he may have had.
I'd say a decent amount. Why do you ask?
Well, some time ago, it was proposed to me. Helia mentioned that Rixaris had brought up the idea of bringing me to the Nether as a dual citizen. Additionally, there was apparently the idea of knighting me in order to better protect Helia. And Rixaris and I, well, we haven't exactly had the chance to form a friendly connection or bond. I do believe that we have a mutual respect.
I see.
Initially, I turned the offer down. I was noble to the overworld, or loyal to the overworld, but on further thought, especially with, the last few weeks or even cycles have been, at a point, I don't know exactly why I serve the overworld, if that makes enough sense. I don't believe that the High Vessel has a great deal of trust for me, despite the fact that I have put my life in front of hers on a number of occasions, especially with the overworld's history and treatment of Wolfkin. Well, I don't believe that she falls exactly the same. It still brings a doubt to my mind. I also learned that on one occasion they apparently searched around my stronghold looking for anything. I was told at one point by the High Vessel that she was holding off investigations when I encouraged them to go through. I wanted to be cleared. I wanted to be out of this line of fire that I keep falling into.
May I ask why you were investigated in the first place?
If it is the same event, I believe it falls on Jura, Barlow, if you are familiar with her. We met at the Netherian ball some few cycles ago, and later I was informed that she painted a story in which I apparently met her separately, bribed her, and told her that I wanted to start a rebellion. My assumption is that I wasn't socially acclimated, I suppose, And I did share a lot of my father's beliefs, but never to that degree of violence that she puts on me. She
Well-
herself had mentioned wanting to see change, and with a now history, I believe she's broken the law and been arrested twice. I think that she was trying to use me as a scapegoat. I was unknown and not very talkative at the time, so she used what she vaguely saw out of me to try and paint a narrative and put blame and suspicion off of herself. Later, when she was in an overworld jail, she tried to say that I treated her poorly. That's my mistake for not bringing a witness with me when I spoke to her and checked in on her. But regardless, I don't believe they've ever trusted me due to that, despite anything I've tried to do to re-earn that respect or trust or a fraction of the care that I extend to them.
May I ask what led to your desire to want a rebellion?
No, not a rebellion by any means. My father was quite against the kingdom due to their treatment of Wolfkin, but I was more so... I had a distaste for the kingdom, but not by any means a rebellion. My way of life is nomadic most of the time. I've verged more on settling down as of recent, just to have some sense of security, but... No, never rebellion. I figured that, while I may live within the bounds of the kingdom, I lived in caves and grottos and nothing that technically anything would apply to me. And if anything were to, such as the draft, if they were to do something like that again, I figured I could hold my own. I never agreed with rebellion. It felt like pointless violence, and especially now after my time as knight for the overworld, I've gained a respect for life.
You have no interest in seeking revenge at all?
No. None of it was ever enacted on me. I grew up in isolation. The most that I ever felt or dealt with was my father being taken. Even then, I've had a lot of time to consider it. And realistically, he could have just gotten lost. Or died on his own time, or had to escape for one reason or another. It's not fair for me to blame that exclusively on the draft. But
I understand.
my time in the light, I suppose, getting to meet people and actually speak with people, the first time in my life, truly. I think I've learned a lot. To put it in a very simple terminology, if you only ever are around one person, you virtually become them. If you only have one person to rely on, then it's that easy to take on their traits, their mannerisms, their demeanor. And it was very bitter. But as I was reintroduced to the world, or I suppose introduced, not even reintroduced, but I adopted their mannerisms as well. And it's why, after further thought, I have put in my consideration and want to take up the idea or the offer, I'm not sure where exactly it fell, of dual citizenship and, if I would be so honored, the position of a knight.
Did Rexaris offer you knightship along with dual citizenship? Or is knightship something you
I did
desire?
not speak to him personally, but Helia relayed it to me, and when I brought back up the idea later, she said she would look into it. And on a further update, she had eventually said that she was looking into it or putting things in motion, but I'm not sure exactly what.
Okay.
I hope
I'll-
I'm not putting too much on you.
No. I will speak to the High Lady about that. I can't really do much without
Of course,
her permission.
apologies.
No worries.
Overall, the overworld, it's, as I said, despite my putting my life on the line for it and trying to extend it the benefit of the doubt, it's never felt less like a home. And while I still care for many of its residents, I feel a stronger attachment here. Due to Helia mainly, but it feels that everyone I've met here has respect, and dignity, and honor. Rexaris has never been anything short of noble. Respectable.
Do you think the overworld is lacking in positive things like that?
From my viewpoint, I believe so. Perhaps it just depends on who you speak to or who you are. But even with the reputation that my own realm has virtually put onto me, you all in the Nether have never looked down on me. It's felt like you've had my back. Our spar was a very honorable fight. Rexaris, again, he was very receptive to any requests or concerns. Any chance I've had to speak with him has always been a pleasant conversation.
Oh, I'm glad.
And while I've not
I
spoke much with your High Lady, she has left a good impression on me as well. Overall, my father taught me that a man is nothing without tending to his responsibilities, and it's been the initial hold why I didn't pursue it initially, but I was also raised with respect. And with the respect that I have towards the Netherian kingdom, and the adoration that I have for Helia Brimstone, I, again, would be honored to take knightship if it were an opportunity. I do believe that this is a realm that I would wish to protect, as opposed to the overworld, which I protect solely based on duty, rather than, I suppose, desire. Does that come across clear?
I am glad that Helia has someone as dedicated to protect her like you. I was just curious. What do you make of the traps in the that have been left in the castle in the overworld?
Frankly, I haven't seen many of them. After Arlo's passing, shut down a fair degree. I will say that's a weakness of mine. Death shakes me. Perhaps I'd grow accustomed to it, but missing the war, I feel I've not had the upbringing that makes me comfortable with letting go like that. Having it waved in front of my face has been unsettling, and after Arlo past, recent weeks
Sorry
I've
for
just
your
been farming. If that's not a detractor to me wanting to be knight. That's what I've found peace in, and understand that I've missed quite a lot that's been going on. Paige has informed me of some of it, but for the most part I only heard about these traps.
Okay. Sorry, I don't
Nonetheless,
mean to question you. I
no,
just like
you're fine.
hearing
It's
different perspectives.
right. I was doing sweeps of the castle, but I only ever found, I believe, one trap that was already disarmed, and Ali had led me to another within. I don't know if I ever caught anything outside of that.
I think people are quick to disarm traps, or at least are quick to
Thankfully.
set them off too, I guess. I will talk to Orinthia about your citizenship and knight. I don't think you should have any issue with citizenship.
Of course.
Uh,
And as for
knight may be
the
another.
conflict of interest being Overworld Knight, I intend to resign from the position. If that wasn't clear from my request to become a knight here. Even without, I intend to step down from that position, as I don't feel that I am upholding those responsibilities as outlined. I'm just waiting for the right time. I don't wish to cause strife. I still need to also
I
speak with
understand.
the High Vessel and have a conversation. I would rather she hear it from me than someone else and have to come to her own assumptions.
Do you? I mean, sorry for assuming, but from my understanding, Wolfkins are very drawn to their own packs and their own packlands. You don't feel any kind of connection to the overworld like that at all?
Well, I don't necessarily have a packlands, if that's what you're getting at. To give you the crash course on my upbringing, as soon as the Overworld's Wolfkin draft was being, or reaching the area that my pack was in, my father took me and himself away. I was quite young, so I don't really have many memories of the initial pack. I remember faces and I remember my mother, but I've never felt too much attachment to it. And past that, me and my father spent, I would say, perhaps a decade, moving constantly. Some places we stayed at for days. If we were lucky, cycles. But he was quite paranoid. It was hard to grow attached anywhere, and I suppose that's persisted. I still have my various outposts in preparation if I were to lose any. Or if anyone were to try and attack one, I have another place to go. Once the threat of danger or death began to become commonplace, I began sleeping at a new location nightly. Overall, no. I don't tend to gain much of a connection. I'm hoping to here, but in honesty and transparency, I'm not sure. I've never been the type.
Were there? I realize I've been bombarding you with questions. Is there anything
No,
you wanted
you're
to
fine.
ask?
Well, I was, I suppose, under the impression that Rexars had at least put something forward that Helia had filed something that you perhaps would be aware of, but I was going to ask if there was anything you needed of me in order to prepare for such a role.
As of right now, not really. I will reach out to you if I need anything from
Very well.
statement or something like that.
Whenever I next run into Helia, I'll try and check in and see what she has already moved on. But if there's nothing else, thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Same here. I knew it was gonna happen.
Now you have me worried.
Hold on. Oh, well, you're fine.
Thankfully.
I think I just get unlucky with the seats.
The lava calls to you.
I suppose so. I understand feeling connected more to one place than the other. I know, from my understanding, Fiore sees herself more as Netherian than an overworlder, and I do honestly. There's a lot of times
Fiore?
I forget that. Yeah.
Huh. Understandable. It's... Some may have a better chance, or... struggling to find the word, but some may feel comfortable in the overworld, but when you are drafted and hunted down out of your isolation and nomadic lifestyles, it's hard to feel a companionship or a sense of home somewhere that you've been hunted.
I understand.
Do let me know if you need anything from me or if you have any updates. Thank you.
I'll let you know. No worries.
Hello? Interesting. I'd have to assume that it's from Helia, but... With things in their current state, I can't take it for assumption. Not a cider anymore. Visiting Willowbeak will be a priority today, then. See if she has any that she can spare. Nothing to be concerned over then. Sheep. Perhaps I should actually go through and harvest. In the effort to get these trees around, I went through quite a lot of crops trying to fertilize. Or trying to create a fertilizer. Running through an actual harvest to replenish my stock wouldn't be a bad idea. If these are hers, then perhaps... No. I don't know how much longer I will be able to get use out of this, frankly. Things can fall into places I wish for them to. Don't need to upkeep this. At least not to the volume that I currently do. Or I would at least need to find another use for these materials. As it stands, these materials, these crops, they give social opportunity, I would say. If anyone were to request any of the crops, I would have more than enough to provide. Opens me up to trade. Also, I would say, gives me a method to relate to the common man. However, no. Think in the current. Tomorrow is never guaranteed, no, is it? Perhaps I should bring some of this over to Willowbeak. Things on good terms. Unless Roynar's already acted. No. It's not around, at least. Or at least not as strong a bond. What is the last that I've seen Helia? I believe it would have been the coronation. Should I be to reach back out? She's continued to maintain distance since she's returned, which makes a degree of sense. She's paranoid, but I need to give her reason to trust me. In order to do that, I need to figure out what exactly she's... precisely afraid of, I suppose. If I can show her that that is removed, that'll help. If I can get this position as a knight within the Enderian kingdom, it would also help. It would put me directly next to her on a constant basis. Just need to, I suppose, rekindle what once was there. I believe it still would be, but the distance is simply worrying. Just a trap sweep. Damn. I need to send a package to reignite the flag then. Need to make that quick. Just in case she's to come around. She says letters, does she not? Something general, something basic. Ask her to meet. Damn. Is it for a letter again? Is it a... Oh, there. God. Who's that? What did they say? Hello? Hello?
Hi. 1 second.
Hmm? Alright. Okay.
Hello?
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 Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm just, a little tired, a little that. It's all good. I don't think I've ever met you before. Sorry, this is our meeting. Hello?
No, yeah, I don't believe I've seen your face. I saw a body run past and I didn't recognize it. I figured I would
Well,
follow up.
hello. I'm Charity Colorblind, and I am, a flower spirit knight. Yeah.
Careful where you point that.
Yeah.
For the Netherian kingdom, then, I assume.
No, flower spirit. Overwatch.
Oh.
Who are
Ah.
you?
Atticus. Also an overworld knight.
Oh, wait, I heard of you. Yeah, you're friends with Paige, right?
Indeed.
Mm. She says good things about you. That you're pretty chill.
I would hope so.
Well, I'm making jelly wine if you want any.
I would be more than happy to have some. I'll pay you for the effort.
No. From one overward night to another. This is just to make sure the overward stays strong.
Good plan.
Here. There you go. There you go.
Thank you very much.
No problem. If you ever need any more, come to me.
Of course. Good to have someone producing it locally. I believe that previously, who was it, Rowena at the end was often heading that front on wine.
Ah.
But good to have it home sourced, I suppose.
Mm. It might not be as strong as Lena's, but I think it'll do the job.
You take what you can get, I suppose.
Yeah. It's nice to meet you, Atticus. And yeah, I hope
Likewise.
if we do have to fight together, it does not end badly.
Right. Well, I believe I have tenure over you, so I would make sure that you're well protected. Should anything
Aw,
come
thank
up
you.
and either one of us is in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I mean, I would, if you could, try to aim for the high vessel. The high vessel deserves the protection the most.
I would
I
hope
appreciate-
that neither of us are aiming for the high vessel. I believe that we're supposed
No.
to be protecting her. But
No, yeah, that's what
unless
aim to
priorities have
protect-
shifted in a way that I'm unaware.
No,
Don't tell me
aim to
you've read that
protect
Blood
the
on the
high
Throne
vessel.
book.
Oh, I have. It's bad.
Well, for a moment there, it seemed like you agreed with it.
No.
Aiming for the high
Misspoken
vessel
of
and all.
what? No, aim to protect the high vessel.
Interesting. I'll have to note it down. I might talk with Paige. I might...
No.
Just following through the proper channels, really.
Oh, please. Please, I didn't mean it. Please,
Of course.
I'm sorry.
I mean to, kid.
I get it. Let me go sleep real quick. I know it's not the best for Wolfkin to be in, but you know, it's
Very well. Seer Knight. When did that happen?
I think quite a couple days after Olive's, you know. Yeah.
Suppose I did drop off a little bit around that time.
Mm-hmm. It was,
Are
it was
you
not
combat
fun.
trained?
Well, I was combat trained by Olo and by Paige. Paige is helping me stuff.
Well, I've beat Paige in a spar before, so I don't know if that's much of a metric.
Okay, whatchamacallit? I haven't beat Paige, but I've gotten her clothes. Do you want to spar?
Sure.
Okay.
I know Paige has a sparring arena we could visit.
Paige also just asked for help real quick, so let's spar and then I gotta go.
Of course. Off to Wolvenshire, then.
Mm.
Apologies.
Do you know where the sparring thing is?
Yes, right up here.
So Atticus it was, right?
Indeed.
Good to know. What made you want to become a knight?
Well, I'm unsure how much of the overworld's history you know. I assume probably just about the same amount as most do. Just about exactly what they wish for you to know.
Yeah.
But Wolfkins have never been treated very kindly under the existing Shriekling rule. It seems that our current high vessel wishes to change that. And I wished to carry my part, I suppose.
You're doing a great job. So far, you know, it's been safe. As safe as it can be.
Debatably. I simply wish
Yeah,
to bring a
it's-
good name to the Wolfkin, but... Have you informed Paige?
I have not. I
You
am not.
should before we are sparring on her land.
I'll do that way.
Allow me to stop home real quick as well to grab some quick.
Okay.
Thanks. Ah,
Good evening.
good evening.
So now you're around.
Hello.
What?
I was looking all over this place for you to let you know that the leather was restocked, but I couldn't find you anywhere.
Oh, depending on when it was, I'm currently trying to get a lot of cherry leaves for the flower spirits around here. To put around here in barrels for the flower spirits. So I was off in a wide area, shearing trees.
Good to see you, Helia.
You too.
So fighting.
You really like showing that thing off.
It makes you feel safe. It's so
It's about
comforting. The first.
the size of you.
I'm just glad that I enchanted it finally. Oh,
I can't tell if she's shaking from the weight of it or just being around here.
the cold.
Flower
Mhm.
spirit.
I can hear you. Look.
I finally enchanted her armor.
Did
You
you
did a very good job.
what the armor that I literally supplied you?
Well, you helped me with the protection and the bargain, but like I had to enchant
Oh, the
everything else.
mending and okay, yeah,
And
okay.
everything. I completely fully enchanted
You
it.
supplied armor?
I have a shit ton of netherite.
And she didn't have netherite jewelry.
That I
Just
at least
collected
have.
enough.
That made me money. Thank you.
But now I could get +5 Crystallian and not get that much damage.
I still don't recommend getting punched by a Crystallian.
It was a one-time thing. It's testing. It's testing. It was experimental.
That's not that bad.
It's not fun.
I will keep that in my mind.
I was sore for a week.
Oh.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Then again, that was back when like I was in the middle of dying, so
Oh, yes, that changes things.
yep.
I don't think it was the Crystallian punch then.
Charity.
I do.
You never carry around a pocket bed, do you?
No, I do. I used to, and then I left it at the Garden of Gain. I was making jelly wine. I needed the inventory.
Garden of Gain?
If we sparred during the night, it could be good practice for you.
It's true. Hitting a target, that is.
Oh, true, yes.
But Atticus is a wolf by now. I don't think it's fair.
We hit
Well, I was the
harder.
one proposing the idea.
Oh.
They're strengthened at night.
Do you want to use your armor or do you want to use the basics?
I'll use my own. What do you have, just netherite?
I have enchanted netherite.
As do I.
I think then we're equals.
Sounds like Helia's got you hooked up with better armor than myself, though.
What's your protection
think it-
level?
4.
I'll fix that.
Very well.
Totems, please.
Yep, totems.
I have totem. Do you have totem?
Indeed.
Buddy?
Charity, remember, keep them in your eyesight.
Very well. Account?
Okay.
Perhaps we should do a group.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make one.
Who's counting down?
Not Paige. Potentially Paige.
What?
3,
You-
2, 1, go. Oh.
That's is that thorns on your armor?
Mm? Is
Interesting.
that a problem?
No.
Okay, that's the spinny thing does not walk on wolves.
It does, you just have to aim it better.
Oh, you
What if
dropped your sword?
The thorns is good, you don't land many hits, but it still damages your opponents. If you can play a game of endurance, you might be better off.
Thorns,
more-
however, damages your armor over time.
Mending.
Nice. Pays to come prepared. It's your second hit.
And I am not down, but almost down. I'm done. I'm half on. I'm done.
Well fought.
How low did you go?
I don't believe I went below missing 2 hearts. So the lowest I went was about 12.
That's I think that's good.
To quantify, I suppose.
Charity, eat your flowers, please.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Paige,
Yes, Charity.
do you have any flowers?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Where did you
Thank
just...
you.
Ugh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I got down to Paige. Any tips? Anything?
Well, first tip, try to keep a hold of your sword. It's not good to drop that while you are fighting someone.
As I was
Remember,
saying, I
while
think
you are
your
keeping...
best route would be a game of endurance.
Mhm.
Your hand-eye coordination isn't the best. As I counted, I believe you only got about 4 or 5 hits in on me. Well, I was constantly landing attacks on you. However, again, with the thorns, it pays off. And if you can lead an enemy into a false sense of security, that's where your spin might come in handy. Or perhaps
And
a
if you're-
weapon such as a hammer, where even though you may not land hits, the hits you do land matter. Could be wise.
And if you rely on certain wines, that can even your stance even more.
Gotcha. Okay, time to make more jelly wine. This has taught me a lot. Oh.
I think we should work on next time we do this, we'll work on you hitting a moving target consistently.
I can hit him. It's just tiny.
I will be a wolf and you will consistently try to hit me while I try to evade. That will be
Okay.
our next.
It's tiny. Wait, I'm just gonna test something. Can you come here real quick?
You can test it on the dummies over there.
No. I need tiny wolf kitten.
Nothing
please.
exactly comes good
come
of,
here.
can I
Alright.
test something, followed by pulling out a
Alright,
large
I'm
weapon
here.
the size
I
of
just-
yourself. Is that even...
Why do you keep dropping it? Charity.
Is it simply sliding out of your hand by the
It
sheer
is.
force as you spin?
Hold on. Paige, do you want me to try that? Because I can do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, she's right. They're too low.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it makes sense. You would have to like get really low while spinning because I mean it does kind of go above.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I squat.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
No. I found something Wolfkins can handle. Like that. Like different. Not yet, but different.
Ah.
Mhm. Atticus, would you mind sparring with me one more time when you are not a wolf?
sure.
Well, the sun is about to rise.
Exactly.
Perfect timing. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello.
I like the bone.
I know. You start every fight with it.
Don't tell my opponent! Don't tell my opponent!
Well, you did start the fight with it.
And if you did it this time, I think you would notice a pattern.
I don't. Okay, he probably would have noticed the second time.
You do telegraph your moves.
What does that mean?
It's quite obvious to see what you're going for. It's mainly because you only have a few things that you try.
Let's fight.
Account.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ellie, if you'd move up onto the wall.
Oh!
I don't know how it's happening.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay. How?
Well,
Okay, well.
best 2 out of 3 have won the sword.
No, please, please, no. I really like that sword.
You can have this one.
Here. Thank you. Here.
No, it's...
This is the long sword! This is the dagger!
No, it's...
She said it was a dagger.
Well,
Darling,
on the
that better not
spar.
be the sword that I'm thinking it is.
No, this is the sword you're thinking it is.
Okay.
No. I don't want your tiny
I
sword.
don't need
I want-
that. I won the
No,
spar. It's
I
only
worked
fair.
very hard on that sword. I would appreciate if she got it back.
She should have fought a little better then.
Charity,
But,
work to that throw. When you do it, it's best done when you are in close, actually,
Mhm.
so that you can immediately start bombarding them with hits because it lowers their defense.
He still has my sword.
Do I
This
need
hits
to pull mine
double-
out?
This hits doubly as hard, yet...
Oh, goodness.
No.
Mine does almost 20.
What does mine do? Oh, no, I have strength on.
Difficult to tell.
And that is the problem with the fire.
Oh, it's been an honor to spar.
Has she had the pleasure of punching someone with fire ruby armor on?
Oh, you
It's
should
been a
punch
pleasure
me.
to spar with you too. Can I have my sword back?
You dropped it as a trophy to take from the spar.
Oh my
Out of 2 or 3, that seems only fair.
No.
It's not a bad sword either. That's why I offered the trade, but
I
you
know,
don't
I
seem
worked
willing to
very
take
hard
it.
on that.
Oh my goodness.
You'll have to work very hard on another that she doesn't lose.
Please. I have. This is the only thing of value I have.
Do you understand what I wear?
Oh my god.
Good.
I can offer you a red one.
That is pretty. But no, I have it. It's very
Makes
pretty.
you deal more damage.
Well, it doesn't matter if
Right now I'm
You drop your
prioritizing her health, so she is wearing 2 sapphire things and 1 ruby.
No, I'm
Because
on all sapphire.
Skylar took off all the things enhancing his magic and still got her down so low.
Oh my
Skylar
God,
is a beast.
We took off all the things enhancing.
Mm-hmm.
And was using minor spells.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I was going to suggest gloves, but you already have them. What are they made out of? Oh.
Oh.
Don't be combative if I try to grab your hand. Apologies.
I'm made out of leather. Just
You would
cow
think that would
leather.
help with grip then,
That
but
should help with grip.
I do have slime at home. I can
Are we going
stick
to
it
have
to
to
her
wrap
hand.
your to handle it in leather?
I sweat a lot.
through the gloves.
I'm an anxious person.
How much do you sweat where you are permeating leather?
Charity, you should hit me.
Yeah. What did... I can't hit you.
Can't even bear.
Why?
Flower spirits can't hit without a weapon in their
Oh,
hand.
right.
Oh,
What? And that's what happens when you hit Fire Ruby.
that's amazing.
Wait, why are you... Girl.
What?
Oh. Isn't that
I
a...
bought it?
Oh, okay.
Is
That's
that not
fine.
the same as Eternium? Just
No, you can buy
another-
it from Fiore.
Duly noted.
Only problem is I had to re-enchant the entire new set of armor. And I bought it after I had made Charity a whole new set when I could have just given her my old set.
I
Yeah.
appreciate your hand-me-downs so much.
It's
Those aren't
pricey,
heavy
but
buttons.
talk to Fiore about it.
It is very pricey.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you keep your money, Shulker?
If you need money, I will buy it for you.
Well, she
She's
usually...
trying to steal from me.
No, not steal by any means. Apologies if it came off as such. You've just handled larger purchases in the past, I figured. In the matter of protection.
It is true. What is the math? I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why are you staring at each other?
Am I not allowed to stare at people?
I didn't say that. I think for a full set it's 8 stacks. If I remember correctly.
Very well. Thank you.
Of course. I don't have much use for emeralds, so.
Can I please have my sword back?
Until you can be strong enough to hold it without dropping it, no.
No, please.
Alright. Give her sword back.
First thing you need to do is a
Thanks.
spin.
Okay.
Without
Okay.
dropping it.
Don't drop dropping it.
Walk
Wait.
in the way of it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I didn't.
I'm so.
Why
I'm
didn't
so
it hit
sorry.
me?
Bias.
Okay, I was okay.
Quite possibly.
I'm sorry. Wait, no.
Then
Move here. I don't want to hit
Just thought I
anyone.
might have to take
Okay.
the sword back.
Okay. No.
Can't control it staying in your hands. Can't control who you hit.
I hit the high vessel one time.
The
It was not
wielder is
fun.
very evidently not responsible then.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay.
Granted, the high vessel did accidentally hit me at one point.
Talk to her.
I tried to get the high vessel to hit me. It didn't
Why doesn't
work.
it hit you? Yeah, I hit this, but it didn't hit you.
Come over here. It might be a Wolfkin thing.
I'm quite alright, really.
He doesn't want to get hit. He doesn't want to get hit. You can't
might
force
have to get
force him to
Ollie.
get hit.
Fine.
That was aggressive.
Well, that will hit, but I don't think the spinny thing will.
What did you smile when you threw that? Did you enjoy that?
Oh, you're right. No.
Congratulations. Notice how she's able to hold on to her weapon. It's in the grip.
Can we go real quick to the Garden of Gain and let's try winter?
The what?
I mean, not winter.
What?
Stop pointing that.
Oh,
This is winter,
not. Okay.
not winter. You have it?
Have what?
The waystone.
Your garden?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Okay.
I do not.
Are you sure you want them to come?
Why wouldn't I?
I just know
Roar!
you tend to
I'm a
limit it.
fire-breathing thing. I'm so scary. I'm kidding. Kind of.
Noted.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll have to both
You-
be picked up then.
Yeah. Okay. There it is.
What is this?
It is her home and training grounds that she built herself.
Have you thought about a roof?
No, please, no. Water spirits get no,
Say water spirit.
no, not
It's an
water
illusion I
spirits.
was not aware
Flower
of.
spirits. No. Flower spirits get a boost.
Am I the only one to have heard that?
In the wane. So if it's waning, I want the boost.
Did you?
Hmm?
I heard something strange.
What did
What?
you hear?
Not anywhere around here. It was just a... I don't know how to describe it. Loud, menacing sound.
Oh.
From somewhere.
What?
I don't know. If I was the only one to hear it, perhaps I'm just lacking on sleep.
It could be pillagers. There's a pillager post around here.
Have you closed your ears to certain noises?
Possibly, yes.
What noise did you hear?
Loud, menacing from somewhere unknown. Didn't
Is
sound
it kind
local
of like
to
a
this.
dawn?
I'll leave it to other people to try and recreate a sound, but... potentially.
I think that's the wizard, right?
Yes, those can be
The
heard
wizard?
throughout all.
Everywhere.
Yes, we used to use them whenever the goblins would attack in the Nether. That's how we would let the other realms know.
I only know from Rexarist killing a bunch.
So why would a wizard be getting spawned?
Wither.
Wither.
She struggles with it.
Huh?
It's quite a confusion. She brings up a wizard.
I'm sorry, my
The
Oh,
lines
the accent.
sometimes if it's hard. I struggle with it is sometimes.
Byron seems to be awake.
Perhaps we should quickly check the main hubs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Oh, it was Chiron. It was Chiron.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yep, I heard it. I heard
Yeah.
it.
Okay, yeah, I heard that now.
Yes, maybe I should not have turned my ears off to that.
Yeah, my ears are staying on from now on.
Yep, from now on,
Same.
even though the phantoms are very annoying.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep more often.
Alright, you want your fight in your best environment.
Mm-hmm.
Are you insisting that we make it rain? We need Skylar for that.
He's still trying to figure that out. I hope he does.
I hope he doesn't. I would like to not get poured on.
Yes. Regarding that, remind me later.
Hmm?
This is an
Remind you of what?
interesting setup here.
Oh, I
Maybe
missed.
it's a Wolfkin thing.
See? I told you it is difficult.
There we go.
I don't believe so. I believe it's a matter of momentum.
It is.
On the very
I'm
edge.
just
Oh,
very. I am not very agile. I traded that off when I decided to not be an assassin anymore.
Oh, these, I don't know. Oh, I made it.
Oh.
I made
still
it.
think
I did make it.
struggle with this jump so much.
You've done it before.
Twice. Out of how many times?
Tricky.
You know what? I don't appreciate. This is
How is
starting
this
a
ever
fight
relevant
discussion
to
again.
anything?
Hmm?
How
It
is this
can
ever-
be if you need to get away.
Yes, where would you find a situation like this when getting away?
Like what?
Whatever this
Oh, that.
construction is.
Maybe someone places
Ah.
2 blocks in front of you and you have to move fast.
Show you what you do when someone places 2 blocks in front of you and you need to move fast.
I give up.
You break them? Or do that. Yes, correct. Yep.
But then you leave a mess.
Ah.
If you're in a combat situation, I don't think it matters if a mess is made or not. I think what matters is survival.
Mess.
Wow, I did it.
Yay!
Great work. That was a joke.
I know. I really did swap out agility. I'm not very agile anymore.
Is it because of your muscles?
Yes, apparently.
You made a good trade-off.
There are benefits to either.
Mm.
We had come here and did a bit of an exercise with Skylar, trying to hit us with spells while we evaded behind these things.
Skylar seems to really like hitting me with frost magic, and it's very annoying.
I don't think he
I'll
likes
have a
to. I think it's
conversation
an
with Skylar
accident.
then.
Alright, you two sparring in here?
Mhm.
Sure. Count.
Oh, well, that's
Oh.
what we're doing. That's
No.
what
Three.
we're doing.
That is not the
Oh,
same.
no,
That
that
is-
is
No,
not the
no.
same. That is not the same, Charity.
I'll be back in 1 second. I'll get milk.
Or I can give him cider and we can make it an even match.
Let's
Oh,
do
that's
that.
actually, yeah.
Okay.
Totems.
God,
Got my
please.
totem.
Don't get too grabby.
Hilarious.
Account.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good hit.
Remember, Charity, you're also trying to evade and get behind.
Totem popped.
Well fought.
How far did I get you? Nice. How far?
I'd say about halfway.
Oh, wrong
Given
one.
that's your.
Oh.
That was only demoralizing.
What'd you do?
Oh.
Given that your sword hits about doubly as hard as mine, that's. You still have quite a
Yeah.
ways to go.
Mm-hmm.
If I had a weapon to match yours, it would have gone down just much quicker.
I have
Seems like
a
you're in good hands.
diamond. Thank you. I have a diamond double hammer thing. If you want to try that, but that's all I got, and it's swallowed.
I'm sparred out, I think.
That's fine. It is a pleasure to spar with you and to have my sword.
If she drops it again, I am taking it.
No.
Charity, have you trained with the Warriors Codex?
I have. I trained with Vexos.
Okay. Are you confident in using all of its abilities?
Just the spinning one and the thorn one.
Okay. You two might want to back up for this.
Oh.
Well, okay, but yeah. So if I'm kind of like away from you, and let's say you have a ranged weapon, if I wanted to get up real close, I would do number 3
Mhm.
and get a little bit of a speed boost and get behind you.
Mhm.
And then if I shout, that gives me more of an advantage against you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So when you're fighting a wolfkin, for example, you noticed how Atticus was able to use his wolfkin ability to give himself speed and strength, right?
Mhm.
You can do the same thing, but for less amount of time.
Mm. And that one would be hypothetically putting 2 fingers down.
Or 3 fingers. I don't know how you...
Mm.
It gets you into the fight faster and stronger.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I will keep that in mind. I will make sure. I'm coming for you next time.
I eagerly await the day.
Mm.
Meanwhile, apparently we need to up our training sessions.
Okay, I don't know why I kept dropping it. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever done that before. I've hit that by accident before, but I've never done the dropping thing.
Just don't
It
let the high
happened
vessel
about
see. She's the one who asked me to train you.
times.
I cannot have her seeing that.
If you guys want to hang out here for a couple of seconds, I need to go grab something and I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'll be fine.
Actually, given last time.
That is so true. You two have fun.
Bye.
Hi.
Where to?
You're gonna have to pick me up.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't move.
That's reassuring.
Remember that build project that I was talking about?
Potentially.
Yeah, this is it.
But don't
Now
move.
I need... Yeah, because I don't want you falling. Now I need to pick you up and fly over.
Ow.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh. Come on. There we go.
You want to look through what I have? You can just ask.
Noted. Now we need to get tomatoes.
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 Oh. Just looking around.
That's fine. I've been working on this for the past couple weeks, and it's about as safe as I can get. Oh, tea.
What?
Oh. It's not done yet? Dang it. I have to wait for it to dry.
If you say so.
But yeah, I kind of mimicking your farmland, and
It looks very nice.
thanks.
Can't exactly see it in full, but... What's inside?
House that I might have built?
That you might have built, or...
Yeah, that I did build.
I see. Ah. This wood.
Yes.
There.
Netherian wood is not flammable.
Very well.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Tea. It does that.
Wonderful. Oh. This is tucked away. Your own personal potion making closet. Attached directly to the bedroom.
I didn't know where else to put it.
I won't think much further into it.
I think I'll put just chests up there for storage.
You know, it would seem more logical to put your potion workshop up here where there's
But it
plenty of
seems
space
like too
for
much
it,
space.
and have the closet be A closet?
Perhaps, maybe. I'll figure it out.
Seems counterintuitive. Nonetheless, this is very nice.
Thanks.
I did speak with Kyron just a night or two ago regarding night ship.
Oh,
Fit down these stairs. I brought up the dual citizenship as well as the knight position, but I don't believe that Rexar has passed along much of that information.
I just
And-
sent the citizenship request to both Lenora and Laurenthia.
Ah.
So hopefully that can get the ball rolling.
I see. I must have misunderstood. I thought that you had already put something in motion.
I attempted to, but the High Lady has been absent from my eyes for the past couple weeks, and I have to rely on the mail system.
I see.
I did mention it to Rexaris, but it seems word has failed to reach her ears.
What does he have?
A guitar.
He really wants me to see it.
That works. Oh, it's loot.
I don't think I want that.
Okay.
Hello. Interesting offers.
Tea.
Tea.
Hello. But no, I figured this was a nice place for you and I to come back to, if need be.
No, indeed it is. If things go through, I'll not mind it at all.
And it's right near the border, so we're about as far away from civilization as it can be.
Fair enough. Oh. Is this yours?
Yep, it goes all the way back over there.
Smart. Certainly need different clothing if I'm to move here. Really.
Yes, it does get quite hot.
And this is a very heavy coat. To answer
good
your
on you, though.
question from earlier, this was whilst I was staying in Wilvenshire, one of the citizens put this together for me, as well as a different outfit of mine.
Oh. Well, that's kind of them.
Indeed. I'm hoping that Chiron received my conversation well. They seem to just have a lot of questions. Perhaps I spoke too much, or not enough, but I just don't understand where that's at.
Hmm.
Again, with it not having been, I suppose, conveyed by Rexaris, must seem so out of nowhere for them.
Yeah, I can see that. If Rexars didn't say anything to Kyron, Kyron's just like, why the hell are you bringing this up now when I've heard nothing about it? Okay, yeah, I can...
Indeed. In retrospect, I almost
Mm.
wonder now if it seems like I was just lying, but
I can talk to Kyron later if you want me to.
sure.
Okay.
I'm almost curious to go speak with Fiore, as you had said about Fire Ruby. Or it might have been Paige. Whoever was speaking of Fire Ruby.
We both were. You can easily buy it from Fiore if you wish. Do you know if she's awake?
What's the name people call her?
Fiore? Fifi?
That one.
Oh. I don't know.
We'll
I've
find
always
out.
called her Miss Fiore or Miss Zara.
As Fiore has always been the name I use, but seems too proper. She seems put off, or at least other people around her.
I don't know. I've been raised in politeness.
Naturally. If it makes you feel any better, it's very evident.
Why, thank you.
Oh, wise.
Oh, yes, the, hanging eyeballs.
The O. You know, one story. The first that I encountered the hanging eyeballs was the first that I fell into lava while searching for you.
Excuse me?
Did I not? Oh.
Please tell me you had fire resistance on. Speaking of which...
Thank you. Well, I had misstepped, fallen, I'd say just about from this height, into the lava. And as soon as I was able to actually surface, the first thing that I was greeted with was one of those eyes hanging just at about the surface of the lava.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't exactly the best situation in the first place, but to immediately be greeted by one of those, I...
Well, I can't imagine it was the most pleasing experience.
No. Certainly not. Fiore is awake.
I believe Fire Ruby is better than Protection of 5 armor in the first place.
What did you say?
Protection 5 is not as good as Fire Ruby in the first place.
Interesting. Is it passive?
For now. Oh, that might miss. That did miss. Dang it.
You missed one shot and gave up?
It's getting too far, but if it starts attacking us, it'll be more predictable.
I see. As I said, this one may be passive. Looks can be deceiving, I suppose.
Is Fury willing to meet, or...?
Indeed. If you'd like to meet with Chiron, I suppose that would... both meet with our respective people and then meet back here.
We can do that.
So this takes you to the Waystone?
It takes you under the Waystone. That's kind of a problem. I might just set up a Waystone here so that's easier for you.
I'm not the worst at climbing.
Right, but you're climbing over lava and I'm terrified for your sake.
Well, the last time I did it, I at least had a watchful eye over me. Or about 24.
Or you can pick me up and I can take you to Zareth.
I
Or that works too.
never turned down an opportunity.
Noted.
To about a toll pass anyways. I'm meeting Fiore at the guild hall, but I bought a pass for when I come back.
Okay.
Be safe.
You too.
Is there an arrow here?
Hello.
Hello.
Buzz!
Well timed. Yes, I was informed that you're selling Fire Ruby. I didn't even
Well,
know
yes,
that that was available.
Another, you have to trade through the master coin, but it is available. Through the master coin, what were you wanting exactly?
I don't exactly thought that far, but what's available? I believe that someone I sparred against today had a ruby claymore that hit quite hard. Not sure. No, that wasn't Fire Ruby, though. Is there such thing as a Fire Ruby claymore?
I don't believe so. I think there's just weapon-wise, there's a fire ruby sword, and then some people use a fire ruby axe as their weapon. But primary weapon to base, it's just the sword. The rest, ruby equipment isn't fire ruby. It's just ruby fire weapons.
I see. I believe they also had armor, but a little more on the fence about that, as I believe I'm soon to get an upgrade of sorts.
Yeah, since you're undecided on things now, if you think of like something that you're wanting, you just have to reach out to me, and I would have to file paperwork and everything for it. And they are, well, I want to say they are kind of pricey. However, I feel like lots of people have lots of money, so I'm not sure really how pricey it really is in comparison.
I think the word would be swindle. I did swindle Paige out of about 8 stacks of emeralds.
That would actually cover quite a bit.
That's about what she had said. I didn't jest, although that may not have been picked up. Said that she usually would pay for people. And she immediately then brought out the box in which she carries her emeralds and gave me about 8 stacks, saying that that would cover it.
I think 8 stacks may have been what she paid for her armor.
I believe that is what she has.
I think it's 128 emeralds per armor piece, but I can't say that for certain without looking at the book.
Right. Well, perhaps a discussion for a later time then. Guild-wise.
But you said you wanted to check in with guild stuff. There is new guild stuff. I try to keep the board somewhat updated. I say that, but it hasn't been updated very recently, and I need to update Top Adventures. However, B rank quest, promotion quest is now available for people who are ready to take it. Which
What
I
rank
can
am I
say
again?
that
C or D, was it?
I think you're F. Have you taken the maze?
There's a maze.
Yeah, the maze is the C rank promotion quest.
No,
You
I
could
don't
potentially
remember a
be
maze.
D, but D would have meant you took like 15 quests to qualify for D.
I have
And I
taken
don't
quite a few,
Um,
I believe. It's been a while, I suppose.
you can check your log upstairs.
Sure.
You can come.
This is quaint.
Yeah, you're F rank.
Oh.
You've taken 3 F quests and 2 D quests.
I truly thought there was more.
Yeah, so you would have a lot to do to get to the B rank promotion part. However, people who are taking the B rank promotion quests are being asked to form parties. So there's always a chance that someone asks you to be in their party to go with them.
What would that count for? It's towards my quest totals.
I would add it to your quest total.
Is there any
There
form
isn't
of scaling to it?
Unfortunately not. I would count it as a B rank quest. So whenever you become C rank, you're required to take 3 B rank quests, and that will just fill in one of those B rank slots in advance for you.
Oh.
Because in general, because the quest is an ocean monument, and in general, ocean monuments are B ranked, so.
Interesting.
Oh, I need to do advertising, because I'm supposed to do advertising. You have pause. I sell foods for us to eat when we have our pause at Finir. It's next to Ophelia's Apothecary, actually. The building that's built, not the building that's not built.
I don't think I've looked around that area recently, so I don't know about either building.
Oh, I sell stuff like stuffed chicken and other things there that are yummy with paws. There are some things that we can't eat can't eat when we have our paws there, but that's because Amelia doesn't eat meat, and I wanted her to be able to eat at my restaurant.
Interesting. I have a butchery in Wolvenshire, if you ever need more of the raw material for some of those.
I do.
Mutton.
How much do you sell for?
The price fluctuates really off of supply and demand, I suppose.
I don't. Okay, that's not a standard pricing. I think for quest I normally offer like 8 emeralds per stack of meat, but I also understand if that's too little.
I'll be back in a moment. Realistically, do I need the emeralds? No. Pragmatically, do I want the emeralds? No. Does this benefit me in any way? Time will tell. Do I care if this meat goes missing? No. All signs point to give it away. Perhaps if she's kind, she'll let this count as multiple different quests. I can elevate straight to... Okay, well... Unless I don't have mutton. Page. Wonder if she'll let me deny payment. Most likely not.
Oh, welcome back.
Hello? I have everything but mutton.
Oh.
And rabbit, I suppose. Oh, you have a visitor. Never mind.
Oh.
Is this someone who works here? They just went right up the stairs.
No, but the second floor is open. Well, actually, all the floors are technically open to the public. Second
Oh,
floor
they're
has seating if you're wanting
behind
to
your
eat,
counter.
and then the very top floor has the inn. Oh. Oh well. He's on the counter! That's not sanitary!
I can't even grab him. Oh.
Hot stove. Let's see, so that's 9 stacks, so that's gonna be 64 emeralds plus 8.
I don't need any payment. I was just doing it for, I think you had mentioned quest.
Oh yeah, I can count each stack as a quest for you.
Perfect.
I didn't keep your book on me, but I can keep
Perhaps
all of it in. I'll keep it in here so I know how much
Is
you gave
value
me,
to this farm.
and I can mark your quest off that way. So I said you did 3F and 2D. I think that will get you to... I think that would put you at D rank.
There are quests I have to do to rank up?
D rank is you just kind of get transferred over as soon as I do the paperwork for it. So yeah, you would technically be D rank, and so since you're D rank now, you're allowed to take C rank quest. So you need 3 Cs, 7 Ds, and 5 Fs. Yes. And once you complete those, then you can take the promotion quest to turn to C rank.
I see.
Which is a maze. Most people get through the maze without a problem, but there's also some adventurers who have taken the maze multiple times and haven't passed it yet, so...
The maze cannot be
each
that
their own.
difficult. How big is this maze?
I don't really know. It took me a couple days to work on. There's a time limit on it, though, I think is what kind of messes people up. Those who don't get it first tries normally because they run out of time. I'm sure if they'd given, like, just freedom to roam as much as they would like, they would eventually get through it, but...
What's the time limit?
I would have to check my notes for that. The initial, group of people who took the quest, I had taken the fastest time and then added Or I had the first 3 that finished. Once the 3rd person finished, I think that was the time limit. So I think it may have been like 3 minutes, but I would have to check.
Interesting.
I haven't had someone take the quest in like 2 months, so it's been a bit.
Oh.
He's still back there.
He seems comfortable.
But he's on my counters.
He might be comfortable there. Oh.
Oh, I got 2 ender pearls.
And lost a customer.
He wasn't paying, he was on my counter.
I haven't paid yet. Oh.
You haven't bought anything. You've actually given me stuff. You have the opposite of be a customer.
There you are.
See, now you're a paying customer.
This was the place where the one person ate a waffle off of the ground.
He's an emperor now.
That was...
Yeah. I don't know, I guess
Didn't
you can't
realize
blame
that
people
was
for what
the
they do in
same
their
person.
youth. Huh?
I didn't realize that was the same person.
I believe it was.
I'm a bit face blind.
Anytime he's around, Amelia yells best friend, and so it's really loud and drawing, so I tend to remember him.
That's about how I am. Until someone actually gives me something to remember, I struggle to remember them.
I try to remember people because when I remember them, it tends to go over better if I know them. And if I don't remember them, I just kind of pretend I do.
I believe it was Rowena that I introduced myself about 3 times before she actually did something that allowed me to remember her. And even then, in that interaction, she didn't give me a name. I learned after the fact.
Oh, I met a lot of people at the coronation, and I didn't really remember their names off the coronation, but meeting them afterwards helped out a lot. Lady Rowena's case, I had to make a contract with her, and so I got her name from the contract, and so that made her kind of memorable because of paperwork, and I had to mail her a lot.
That said, I have a contract for you. A joke. It's quite difficult. I was never much of one to make jokes, and then as soon as I began, I would clarify afterwards, as I'd seen others do. At which I was told, didn't need to do that, as many people would pick up the fact that it was a joke, and then when I do now, no one does. An interesting cycle.
I think it just kind of depends on the delivery. I don't know if I really say jokes to people, though, so maybe I'm not the best person to ask. I say things and people laugh, but I think it's more so because of the way I talk.
You're also
check out
quite
the
good.
waffle.
Call Vincent. You might have better chances than I.
Maybe, but I don't think I have permission to summon him to the overworld. One of the wolves will eat it, if anything.
This one's looking at me.
I think she's more interested in you than the waffle. Maybe because when you carry the meat over here, you still smell like the raw meat.
It's looking at you now.
Hi. Bye.
I don't think I wanted to be here.
I think she wants outside time.
Smelling the flowers.
Yeah.
Hello. What happened with your eye?
flower that was put in place of my eye ended up wilting, so Ophelia had to take it out. So now it's just like this. I don't have the flower anymore.
Couldn't you just fetch any one of these?
No, because from what Ophelia kind of said, it had something to do with like an enchantment was on it, and I think her dad had a hand in it too. And so that's why the flower had stayed and like lasted in my eye for like 9 years. So if I were to put one of these in, it would probably just wilt right away, and the wilted flower is really itchy and really uncomfortable.
I didn't realize until now that the flower had significance. I thought it was perhaps just a stylistic choice, if that's not insensitive.
I think the purpose of it was kind of for stylistic. I was really self-conscious when I lost my eye, and I wanted something to make me cute because a pup that was eyeless didn't really get perceived as well as one that at least like had the flower. So by doing that, I could still maintain cuteness while not having the eye anymore, rather than it looking like gross scar.
I see.
I don't know. I was self-conscious and I was young, and I would do it again if I had the chance to, probably. Yeah, okay. We can come back inside.
Are there any decent...
Well, since you're D rank now, you're eligible for like C rank quests too, and C ranks are in the back on the bottom. I don't know, what do you like to do?
Simplistic usually is good. Gathering is easy enough. I have plenty lying around.
That takes the fun out of it, though, if you just go to your storage and bring it back. That's not adventurous spirit.
I thought that was encouraged. I believe that's what many were doing.
A lot of people do it, and I don't forbid it. It just kind of is counterproductive to the joys of adventuring. If you wanted a C rank quest, there is one for... It's actually, this one's a slay quest, though, not a gathering. So it's to slay 16 creepers and then deliver the gunpowder to the guild. That's up because I'm running out of rockets for my elytra. Those aren't... I don't really need much right now, so these are kind of just random quests that are thrown up. The only thing I'm really low on is gunpowder. Let's see, there's gathering wool, lanterns. You already turned in chicken. That's another meat quest. That's a meat quest. There's fish, if you were to turn in fish. Skeleton hunt, orange glazed terracotta, slime hunt, rabbit feet, dark oak. So it's a miscellaneous of things.
I do have a place I can gather dark oak from.
Is that this one? It was. Oh, yep. So it is a D rank quest, and it's 8 stacks of dark oak logs.
Sure. Question is if the axe will survive, but make do.
And then I've been encouraging people to use the quest registry rather than telling me because it's easier to keep up with that. If you need to put it in Wolfkin, you can.
Sure. Very well. Believe that I should be able to get it done quite quick. Be
Okay,
back.
just even if you're gonna get done quick, this is still just logs the quest, so I see what people do.
Do I need to mark that I took the...
So you fill in the registry when you take a quest, and then you, after you're done with the quest, you just turn in your stuff to the bins, and you don't have to use the book again unless you take another quest. if you have a butchery, are you interested in having a meat stall next to the castle at the marketplace?
I suppose so. Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. If you want to put off going to get your quest, you can pick out your stall. Most of them are open, but I do know Amelia has one reserved, and then like 3 are taken by businesses.
Sure. You said that's by the castle?
It's kind of obscured from view. They're supposed to move the market board, but that was like kind of put in to be moved like a month ago, and it hasn't happened.
Interesting.
It's over here. This also leads to Ophelia's
yes.
Apothecary, Finir, my restaurant, and then Amelia's Bakery that's not open yet. Yeah, so this stall's open.
It looks like
and
it's
so
claimed by
is-
someone. There's a sign here.
Oh.
I
Well,
assume it would
Paige
mention the
used
owner.
to have this stall and was selling iron here, but she closed down her shop.
So what, she just left her prices up, or?
Leave her prices up. I don't see any prices.
Well, on the sign.
Oh,
It didn't
her-
say the prices, did it?
no.
We'll move along.
This is Ophelia's flower shop. I don't really have to buy much from here. I would buy more from Lady Rowena, but she hasn't restocked lately.
Rowena has a stall.
She was selling wine here. Actually, she still has some wine in stock.
Anything? Oh, that's not bad.
I'll take some wine. Yeah, so this stall is open, and so is the one next to it.
What are these two?
This is at Ventura's stall. It's the village that I oversee. They kind of just send me products, and I put them for sale here, and the funds go towards improving their village. So there's lots of. They really like corn right now. They planted a new cornfield and everything inside the village walls.
Interesting. So there's a... What is this? Cider? Liquid of some sort.
It's a really thick consistency. I don't necessarily like drinking it. I tried it because they gave it to me, but it's not the greatest.
Just a variety of different corn cobs, it looks like.
The most popular seller right now is the corn bread with corn jam. That's the one I've had to restock the most.
Seems excessive.
It doesn't taste bad.
I'll leave it up for everyone else to decide.
And if you aren't interested in the corn jam, you can just get the corn bread.
Unfortunately, I'm not very interested in corn in general. I'm much more of a meat-based...
That's fair. There's meat at the guild stall. Betsy, this one all the way over here has all the meat for sale. And then we have veggies for sale. And then there's drinks. And then I have alcohol.
Very nice. You said you opened a restaurant near here as well?
It is just down the hill, actually.
Huh.
Yeah, and so I did it because so wolf kids have food they can eat more easily.
I see. I'm quite a
I've
fan
been
of
having to like
lemons.
push out like nether events and everything to make sure that food there is like wolfkin friendly. And so now I have like a stockpile of it to help with events and stuff. But that's also why I needed to buy more meat and Meat Quest, because I used a lot of it to stock. Cause there's two restaurants. There's the Overworld Fenrir and there's one in the Nether too, and they have different wolfkin foods.
I see. Oh, this one's out of stock.
That's okay. I can I might actually have some on me. This one, baked ham lamb. I don't have more of that on me, but I can put something else in instead.
Well, I mean, it seems to be a bestseller if it's sold out so quickly, unless it just wasn't stocked very well.
It sometimes depends on like what I had on hand.
I see.
But since you got me more mutton, I can make more next time I'm
Well,
cooking.
everything but mutton, actually. I
Oh,
can take you to the Wolvenshire butchery. That's where most of my mutton is gone.
Okay, it's cold there. I don't really like going in the cold.
I've always done directly to the butchery, if you'd like to skip the outside elements.
I don't like my pad touching the snow. It's uncomfortable.
I see your point.
I take it you like the cold though, if that's where you like have business?
It was more so opportunity than anything.
Is your coat thick?
It can be. I'm well adjusted. If you would pick me up. That I slipped.
I think Amelia also has a bakery here, but I'm not sure if it's open.
Wouldn't be.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I see your outlines.
I came to buy mutton.
Okay. Charity, Paige, and Skylar are here too, just so you know.
Oh, good. Mutton is right here. I've lessened the price.
Thank you. I'm buying it all, by the way.
Oh, wonderful. You may have problems with Paige, then. This is, I believe, her favored meat.
You Snoops?
Oh, I ran out of monies in my pockets. I did not buy it all.
I'm close.
You are so impolite, Skylar. And no, I can't hear you, I know.
They're in the windows.
Oh, hands!
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Is it good
To be
time
fair,
to
I
leave?
actually wasn't looking at this window. I was more interacting with. The first time I was snooping. The second time I was just here.
Mm-hmm.
So don't assume it's not always like that. Make an observatory.
I think that would look good.
Of course, my idea.
Why are we sneaking?
It's that one. Back to the guild.
Yeah, we can go back to the guild. Oh, hell yeah.
Hi, Fiore. Thank you.
Skylar's a handful. I prefer not to deal with it if I don't have to.
Don't get me started.
I sent him tomatoes, and then he asked if I wanted soup, and If
I
you wanted...
also sent him tomatoes.
Oh! I wonder how many tomatoes you got from that.
A stack from me.
How many
Oh,
people
I
are
only
asking?
sent him 4 total.
How many people are taking tomatoes where this is a needing? Why does Skylar need tomatoes for multiple people?
He was
Skylar's
making
working on tomato
tomato
dishes.
soup. Oh, is it just tomato dishes in general?
That's what Skylar said. I don't know.
Oh.
He gave me tomato soup.
I declined when he offered me tomato soup.
Probably wise.
Amelia gives
Well,
me
I'm
lots
not
of
dead
food
yet.
and I can't eat it all, so. So, does it taste good at least, or is it bad?
It's passable.
Passable?
Not exactly the word you want to hear describing food.
Your food's better.
It's a low bar.
Have you learned to cook better?
If I had any food to prove it, I would hand it over. Best I have is
It's a
your
practice
waffles.
makes perfect type of thing. Stop putting them on the floor!
I don't have much use for them, and I did buy them.
But you bought them to put on the floor!
Tried to put it on top of this one, but it slid off.
Okay.
Not the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life.
It's in the dirt. I wouldn't advise it.
It wouldn't be the first time someone ate one off the ground at the guild, though.
It wouldn't be the first time that I've ever eaten anything off the ground.
I guess that's fair. I also eat a lot of things off the ground when I have my paws. More convenient that way.
There's just commonplace that I'm missing to eat things from the floor or the ground.
A prison cell.
Convenient.
Yes, but it's unfair to bring. Sure.
And also when you're serving in the army and you don't have your utensils, yes. And also mushrooms come from the ground.
I believe I've had mushrooms.
I've gotten quite sick of them.
It matches up.
Well, if you like meat dishes, Figure has a lot of them.
Less
I
now,
adore
but
meat dishes. Did you buy... You're hilarious.
it's a favorite.
He bought all the lamb ham, and that's why I had to go buy all the mutton. And I have to replace it.
I believe it's Ali's favorite as well. I know that I made some myself and handed it over, and he quite enjoyed it. What do I do with the rest of these?
You're supposed to eat them. You can give them to people as gifts.
I'll be back.
Charity values honesty.
Alright, Charity, that was shit.
Waffles. I.
They've went to a hopefully happy home.
Was it charity?
To give away the waffles? Sure.
Oh, I was if you gave them to the person charity.
Oh. Which one is that again?
Loud?
That
Flower
describes a
spirit.
lot of people. Describes less.
Night.
Ah. Yes, we did spar today.
How did that go?
Very well for
You
me.
won.
Every single time.
Yes.
I haven't fought since the war, and I'm trying to avoid it. I was never very good at it.
Wise choice.
I stick with the distance with the bow, and if they get close to me, I fly away.
It's an
That is my new tactic.
extravagant bow.
I was gonna say that was pretty.
It's from Packlands. Because I'm the Zara there now.
Packlands.
Oh,
Noya
I'm being
Desert.
pulled, of course.
Stay safe.
I will.
Both of you
I
spoke
go
at
do
once. I
that.
don't think I caught either.
I'm
Are
being
you-
pulled to go have a conversation with the Emperor.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well,
What? Hmm?
Oh. That's your favorite.
Thank you.
They were more for him, but
Oh!
it's okay. There's still, what, 7 more?
Mm-hmm.
There's still this one on the ground that the wolf hasn't eaten.
I'll take it from the dog. There's a bit of slobber on it. The waffle, not the dog.
Yeah. I think she's like training.
Very well then, be safe.
I will. See you two later.
What did you said?
Oh, I said it came from my Packlands.
Huh.
I took over at Zara Noya, so I got to take over one of the weapons. And this would have been the weapon I would have chose anyway. However, I kind of had to choose it because the sword's missing, and so I guess it worked out anyway.
Noya is... Interesting. I almost wish that the pleasure of a Packland to return home to. Seems anywhere I've ever gone was quick, at the minimum. If I were to be lucky enough to find it and find the original settlement that my pack was, it'd be most likely long abandoned.
I think a lot of packs ended up abandoning their homes during the war, with the draft and stuff.
Right.
We complied, and it got us to be very few numbers, so. But I have my Pac-Mans, even if it's just me left. Amelia is planning to become a pack member, though, so that'll make 2 of us.
Interesting. Just thinking, I feel Noya sounds familiar. I almost wonder if the name perhaps came up as a child. Could be either that or I've overheard you mention it before, I'm not sure.
Maybe. You're at the coronation. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it at the coronation.
Which one?
But yeah, Noya is a desert wolf pack. We aren't combat oriented. We're more so artisans. And we worked with, well, I guess not worked with. A lot of former like guild members would retire at Noya. But I don't really remember any of them because I was too young to.
Oh.
Mom said they were pretty cool though, and Mom was a former adventurer, and I liked her, so I think it works out.
Interesting.
You also may have seen it because Noya is one of at the stalls itself. Noya is one of the brews there, one of the alcohols.
Could be not exactly the best at reading common.
I guess. But no, I
Guess.
do say Noya a lot. I also wear my pack colors now to represent us, so. Overall, for the most part. I was in PJs the past couple days, and that wasn't really pack colors. It was pack adjacent colors in a way because it was pink and not red, but it was still not exactly pack colors.
Where do I recognize Noya from?
But if you're wanting to quest, you're welcome to go quest. I showed you
Sure.
restaurant, and I have foods, and so I can cook now. Oh, hands.
I'll go do my quest and I'll stop back by. Noya, why do I know Noya? I think somewhere up in this head of mine. Noya. How do I bring up Noya? That... She...
You're still here.
I just got back.
Oh. Hi.
Hi. I'll just be turning in the quest and having a quick conversation, and then I was going to see if you'd like to go back to the farmhouse of yours.
Yeah, I was about to ready to take a nap.
Myself included. I'll meet you in Zareth.
Sure.
Very well. See you soon.
Mm.
You're not asleep, are you?
I was filling in your quest log.
There. There's also a stack of stripped dark oak logs. Wasn't sure if that would be accepted, so I grabbed an extra stack of normal logs as well.
Do you want one back?
No,
One of the stack
it's... I don't have much need for it. I already have plenty.
Okay, awesome. And then if you can give me the quest paper.
One of these is the toll pass, one of these is...
The quest paper is thicker and it's kind of yellowed. Yes.
that one? Good.
And then you said you don't want payment, or was that just for your quest from earlier?
I don't need payment, no. I'm more than
I
fine.
will write down that you took that quest then.
Wonderful. I do believe I've placed a finger on why Noya sounds familiar. My original pack, back I was very young before the draft reached my pack lands, or at least got close enough where my father took me away. There was... I don't remember his name. It was something with a R? If that rings any bells. It was short. I remember it was easy for me and a few of the other children to say. Pops, I suppose. But I believe he was in the guild. Or at least a guild. He
Wait,
told
he
me.
was in the former guild?
I believe he was in some form of guild, at least. He spoke plenty about his quests and adventures, but I believe he was former. At least to have joined us.
Well, it would make sense if he was a former, depending on when you met him, because the guild shut down, I think about... It shut down pretty much right around when the draft started. So 20 so years ago?
In honesty, I haven't kept exact track of years. More so seasons, but that sounds somewhat correct. I left... Most of my life has been without that pack, but...
If the draft didn't reach you out, that means you must have been pretty far out. But if you had someone from the guild visit, assuming it's someone from the adventure guild, were you out in the east, or...?
Frankly, I'm not sure. It's as if I sent you out on a straight line now and directed you down a random series of lefts, rights, ups, downs, backtracking, would you still be able to find your way back here? At some point you lose your sense of direction when you keep moving. So I'm not exactly sure if we were at the east or where exactly we were, but if...
I just know at least the guild's like central hub was eastern, because I know it was to the east of my packlands, and we're pretty far out as is. Let's see, our names. I don't have... The only R name I'm thinking of at the former guild would have been River. She was one of the former receptionists, but the only reason I remember her name is because I hung out with her during the war. I have the old index around somewhere if we want to figure out their name.
Sure. It was something short with an R, that's... But as much as I remember, I was quite young. I remember...
I feel like there's a lot of R names or comments with Wolfkins. Like, there's River, there's Ridden.
Exactly the intention.
I listed 2, but I'm sure there's more. Guess the current index. Let's see, registries. Ventures index alt. Let's see, so the guild master was Briard, there's Finya, there's Rudy. He was the treasurer of the former guild, but he wouldn't have really been questing.
Interesting.
River, but you mentioned it wasn't a woman, and she's the one I know. Arabelle, Valentina, that's my mom. Seraphine, Fern, Edric, Setter,
Time to be caught on a
Ribbon. Do you think it may have been Ribbon? Well, no, it actually couldn't have been Ribbon. He had passed prior to the draft. Sure. Oh, Ren. There's Ren Ridge.
What were they like?
The notes in the book says that they were a Wolfkin, A rank. They're a rogue/scout, and they specialized in information and damage.
That might have been it. As long as she doesn't have any
Yeah,
more
since he was A
information
rank,
to
that would have meant he would have
disclose.
taken a lot of quests then.
Perfect. If he ever turns
I don't
back
have a
up to
complete
let me
list
know.
of all the former guild people, but that's what I had. That's what I got from River actually. When I passed by here during the war.
You think any of them are still around?
I hope so. I know there's some in there that I know passed prior to the draft happening. So not everyone in the book would have been alive with their names in it. It just hadn't been updated. But for the rest, I can't really say. Last I saw River, it was whenever I was being transferred to a different outpost. So I guess there's a possibility that she is, but I can't really say much for the others.
Well, if Ren indeed was... I'm thinking, he'd be about the only one that I've ever been given reason to suspect living.
I don't know.
Regardless.
I kind of, if I run into people and they're alive, that's really cool and that's all. That's so good in itself. But I don't really expect to run into people.
Good way to
And
take
when I
it.
do, it's a good thing. But if I don't, it's well, a lot of people died in the war anyway, so not much you can do about it.
Good way to take it.
I don't know if
Regardless,
there's another way you can take it.
poorly. Well, I'll have to check back in for further quests, or if I can rack my mind and see if I can think of any other details, but it's been good checking back in on you, Fiore. Or Fifi.
Yes. If you want to take quests, you can register them with Wolfkin. Do you want me to write quest papers that are specifically in Wolfkin for you to take?
It would not hurt, but I can usually drag someone along to read on my behalf. I wouldn't wish to expend that amount of effort on you for a quest I may not take.
Yeah, because it would greatly limit the quests that you would have available, because I wouldn't do it for all of them.
I'll drag someone along, or take something and hand it to someone. Thank you for the consideration, however.
Sorry for not reading quests. I already apologized in the mail, but sorry for not reading quest papers to you when you came to the guild last time.
It's perfectly fine. I should have stood for myself, but still, I suppose, learning the ways. It's difficult adjusting. But do take care. Talk about a lucky guess. Again, I impress myself. Ren Ridge. That is the name to remember.
Adventure things. Oh.
Long time no see.
Yeah, well, I was gonna go to the guild.
Do you have the waystone?
Nope.
Oh, pick me up then.
How could I ever? Oh, hello, sir. I do now.
Good. This takes you downstairs.
Oh.
Yep.
This. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Big one over there. Close.
Aww.
A little higher.
There we go.
Well done.
Oh, there's one down there.
What the?
You okay?
No, what the?
Oh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
One of us will open it.
Eventually.
I am just about past exhaustion.
Me too. Exhausted and hungry.
Plain exhausted.
Mm. Sleep well, darling.